Let's make one of the most classic summer dishes in my family, a big old bowl of tuna and rice salad. If this recipe looks familiar to you, it's because I've shared it many times here on my channel, but it's still such a favorite. I even have a recipe in my cookbook. You've got to do it. I've got some green beans growing in the garden that I wanted to add in here. My nonna always does, and so I went ahead and just grabbed a few. I took a couple of carrots to peel them, obviously, and just went ahead and give them a nice little small dice. And I set those aside as well. Sometimes my nonna and my aunt will add different things to this. Like my aunt likes to add grilled vegetables to hers, while my nonna likes to add pickled vegetables. But sometimes I'll add some carrots and green beans and even peas to the boiling when they boil the rice. So I went ahead and took that vibe, and I went ahead and diced up some of those green beans as well. To my boiling water, I added some Arborio rice and along with a good pinch of salt, of course, and I let that cook until the rice was about halfway cooked through. Then I added the carrots and the green beans, and I let those cook until everything was nice and tender, drained it, cooled it with some cold water, and set that aside. I went ahead and diced up some cherry tomatoes from the garden, although you could use any, of course. Set those aside as well. And when the rice has been cooled and ready, you're going to add a can of corn. It has to be a can of corn. I don't know why, but it works. Your tomatoes, some green Casa Vetrano olives, and some really good quality tuna packed in olive oil. Please don't use the kind in water. It does not work the same. Small splash of vinegar, lots of extra virgin olive oil to taste, some fresh parsley, a pinch of salt. Give it a little bit of a stir, and then you're going to come in here and add a couple of hard-boiled eggs. These have been cooled. These boiled for 10 minutes exactly, and then I just shock them into ice water, peel them, dice them up. I added 2 of them to this and give everything a really, really good chop, and then toss it all around for those flavors to really meld. And I add a little pinch of oregano, and it's just so good. Give it all a big stir. You can serve it as is, or you can pop it in the fridge for an hour for an even better flavor. It's just such a favorite recipe. I have the recipe in the description for you. It's also written in my cookbook, and I hope that you enjoy it. Bye-bye.